My life has been a crazy ride. All of it, good and bad, has proven God is faithful no matter what. But I need to tell you something. I'm busy filming the new Deep Esther revelations that I just have to share, but tonight I needed to tell you something first. You know, teaching people is scary. Every time I press record, I know that some will misunderstand what I'm saying and some will run the wrong direction with it. This happened even to Jesus. His own disciples misunderstood him. And worse, the Pharisees took his words and, twisted them into all kinds of accusations. So, why do I keep doing this? Well, I pray for you, every one of you. I do what I do with your growth in mind and with helpfulness in my heart. And yes, I experience criticism. That's expected. But here's how I've come to see it. You know what doesn't argue with anyone? A sunset. Think about it. There's almost no one who will argue with a beautiful sunset. It just exists, pours out its colors, and then it's gone. But here's the reality. Not everyone even looks at it. Some are, too busy navigating. Some have their backs turned. And of those who do see it, for many, it's just bright light in their eyes while they're trying to get somewhere. You're in my way! Flipping the thing down. But think about this. From the sunset's perspective, it knows that it's short-lived. Maybe 40 minutes of glory? Maybe less? Against the span of a day, almost nothing. Against eternity, a vapor. But it wants to be as colorful, as magnificent, as radiant as it possibly can be to as many as would desire to see it. That's its nature. That's what it was created to do. Not to argue, not to prove anything, not to convince anyone it even deserves to be watched. It just shines, and it has no time for arguments. That's what I am to you right now. That's exactly what I feel like. I'm a sunset with the only desire to be as widely beautiful and encouraging as possible. I'm short-lived. We all are. So, may my reflections, my shimmers, my rays shine so wonderfully that maybe, just maybe, someone, somewhere, will stop what they're doing and enjoy this moment in complete silence. But do you know what I've realized from reading your comments? Every single one of them is like a brushstroke. Different colors, different tones. Some of you write with amber, gold, like hope and encouragement. Others with deep crimsons and purples, like passion and wrestling. Some with soft pinks, gentle questions, tender faith. And a few of you, you paint with colors I don't even have names for. Colors that only come from pain transformed into beauty. You know what you are? You're a sunset too. Every one of you. Short-lived, wanting to be beautiful, wanting to matter, pouring out your colors, whether anyone notices or not. And some of you have been hurt by this. Someone told you your colors are wrong, too bright, too dark, too much, not enough. Someone even squinted at you and said, "You're in my way." But here's what I've learned about sunsets and what I want you to hear. Sunsets don't stop shining because someone's driving. They don't dim their crimsons because someone finds them too bright. They don't apologize for taking up the whole horizon. A sunset is exactly what it is in that moment. Nothing more, nothing less. And the people who miss it, that's their loss, not the sunset's failure. You know, several watch dates have come and gone. The second moon has passed. We're still here, still waiting, still shining in this strange twilight between concealment and revealment. Some mock us for it, say we're deluded, watching for something that isn't coming. But mockers don't stop sunsets. They just miss the beauty while complaining about the glare. You know, Jesus said something remarkable in Matthew 5:14. He said, "You are the light of the world." Not you could be, not you should be, you are. But then he adds something crucial. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Can't be hidden. Even if people aren't looking, even if they're arguing, even if they're driving past with their eyes on the road, the light is still there. The sunset still happens. Do you remember what I shared about the two children? One knows everything about the Father, studies his words, memorizes his promises, and the other just knows the Father, talks with him, walks with him. Sunsets are the child who knows. They don't argue about whether light exists. They don't debate the theology of beauty. They just shine with whatever light the Father reflects through them. And their time is so brief that they can't waste it on arguments. So this is why I keep teaching, why I keep pressing that record button, even though it's scary, even though some will misunderstand, and even though some will run the wrong direction with it. Because I'm short-lived, and so are you. And in this brief moment between concealment and revelation, this strange twilight where we're all waiting, wondering, watching, we might as well be beautiful, shouldn't we? We might as well shine. So, may your colors be bold today. May your light be unapologetic. And may someone, somewhere, stop what they're doing and remember that they once saw something beautiful. Even if they didn't understand it at the time. Keep shining, beloved. Your sunset matters more than you know.